So there are threats to biodiversity. There are lots of threats. I'll detail some of the smaller versions, but basically the two big threats are climate change. We're headed for an uncertain but very much warmer future, and ecosystem loss and transformation. Both of these big forces on our planet are caused by human population growth. The more humans we have more and more every day on the planet. Human population growth is influencing the temperature in our climate and the amount of ecosystems we're transforming for our own use. We know that we can deliberately hunt animals to death. We know that we are tied to extinctions directly. So from about 40,000 years ago to 10,000 years ago, there was an event called the Late Pleistocene Extinction Event. And that extinction event was basically is implicated as a combination of climate change, but most importantly, human hunting. This example is a menagerie of animals that used to live in North America prior to 10,000 years ago. Giant extinct things like gomphotheres, which were related to elephants, mammoths and mastodons, this big giant ground sloth, the dire wolf seen there, much larger than our present-day wolves, the saber-toothed cat. These animals used to live in North America, right around here. We caused their extinction. As a matter of fact, this extinction event focused specifically on large-bodied mammals. About half of the world's what we call megafauna went extinct at that time. So one of the forces behind this is that human populations began to grow. We got more and more innovative. We were pretty good at developing and using our tools. We got better as we evolved at communicating each other. That communication allowed us to hunt better and more effectively. Around 100,000 years ago, our ancestors, early modern humans, left Africa and colonized the globe. In Africa, they co-evolved with large animal species. And what you'll see in Africa here, this is the number of animal species on the y-axis and their relative body size on the x-axis. So what you see are the survivors. This histogram shows the numbers of species of survivors in yellow, and there's just a few little species that are in the large-bodied size category. Large-bodied here means over 44 kilograms or 100 pounds. So things, just a few species larger than that size went extinct in Africa. But humans continued to colonize the globe. They next went to Australia 40 to 60,000 years ago, and boom, this really unique Australian megafauna composed of all sorts of marsupials. We saw the demise of giant kangaroos. We saw the demise of giant wallabies. And those animals went extinct again around 40 to 60,000 years ago when we arrived there. We continued to expand into Europe, into Eastern Asia, and then by at least 35 to 15,000 years ago, humans made it to the Americas, across what was then at the time the Bering Land Bridge. And this is where we saw the loss of the big-bodied animals that I showed you on the previous slide. A pretty large hit to the megafauna in North America. And the same thing happened in South America. Again, a large loss of virtually all the large-bodied animals in South America. So we know we can hunt animals to death. And let me remind you, this is early humans. There are no guns. They were hunting with spears. Eventually, they used bows and arrows. These were primitive hunting techniques, and yet they caused the extinction of many mammal species around the world. We're a lot better at hunting now.